Hi, welcome to the show. I am Suzanne Lynn, and today you're going to love my guest author. Her name is JN Supermom. That's a pen name. And JN, welcome, first of all, to the show.
Thank you.
I'm laughing already because your book, it just makes me smile. If you have always wanted to be Supermom and you feel like you fall short like every second like I do, this is a book that you are definitely going to want to read. So you're not Supermom. It's okay. And then I will go on to say it says Rants of a Foul-Mouthed Mom, Volume 2. So we're going to keep this PG today. But, JN, it's all about being real and knowing that you fall short as a mom, right?
It is, yeah. So I'm a mom of 7, 2 who have disabilities. And every day is a challenge. There's always something. It's never a dull moment in my house. And so it really just boils down to honest parenting. That's exactly what it is. There's no lies and all truth with a lot of swear words.
Right. Well, it's frustrating. You know, Jan, what I love about you is that I feel like you represent at least me, and I will say the majority of moms who have something inside, but we put this facade on. We put this fake, cover on. I'm the president of the PTA and I bake cookies every day, like,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I'm locking myself in the bathroom with a glass of wine trying to survive,
exactly. Mhm.
and that's what your
I
book is
didn't-
talking about.
I hide everywhere, actually.
Well, what are some of your favorite hiding places? Let's talk about that.
My bedroom, because my kids know they're not allowed in there. So
Okay.
they knock, if anything. I do a lot of crafts, so I hide in my garage a lot, like way more than I probably should. And right now I'm actually hiding at my mom's apartment to do this interview. So
Jan, we're joking and we're laughing about saying hiding, but the truth is you are finding places for you to take care of yourself as a mom.
Oh, exactly.
And you don't have to apologize for that. We don't need to feel bad or guilty, right?
You don't. If you can't self-care for you, then you're not going to be able to take care of anybody else. I have had points where I've worn myself down to literally nothing and just taken some time and come back stronger than ever, especially this year. Yeah.
It's been very trying. You said you've got 7 children. What's the age difference?
I have to count. So
Okay.
17, 15, 14, 2 11-year-olds, a 9-year-old, and a 7-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are all different ages and stages of craziness.
Yes.
No.
It is.
What inspired you to write the book? I mean, when did you just go, all right, I know I'm not perfect, but I know I love my kids and I've got something important to share with them? What was that pivotal time?
It happened. I was about a year into my new career as a healthcare aide, and I injured my right knee. I ended up having surgery on it, and I wasn't able to walk or really go to the washroom or anything for about, I would say, 6 weeks.
Oh,
So
gosh.
yeah, so 6 weeks of 7 kids terrorizing the house. Everything was a mess. My husband worked full time. It was so frustrating because I'm so used to doing everything. I needed an outlet, and I came to the realization that I'm not a perfect parent and nobody should ever expect themselves to be a perfect parent. And so my outlet was writing my frustrations versus screaming and yelling at the kids and getting angry with what I couldn't do. It's not that I didn't want to do it. I couldn't.
Right.
So yeah, so You're Not Supermom, It's Okay was born. I didn't do anything with it for quite some time, probably a year. And then in November of 2019, I ended up injuring my knee a second time.
Oh, gosh.
And had to have a second surgery. So book 2 was finished during that time. And I just kind of took it as a sign that, it's something that I'm supposed to do and put out there. And yeah, and so here I am.
Well, you also blog. You're
I
a big blogger. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I do a couple of weekly things that involve it's basically similar to my books, just shorter versions. It's really just a release for me on a weekly basis to, at the end of the week, I'm not working right now, but when I'm working full time, I don't have time to do all the laundry or get the dishes done, or so I just blog and literally say, forget it. And, I
My kids
encourage
are
other
healthy and
people to
happy.
do it.
They're healthy, happy, and they know they're loved. And that's really pretty much what you say in your book.
Yeah.
That all the other stuff is insignificant as long as they're healthy, happy, and know that they're loved.
Yeah. And a roof over their head and food in their stomach. And, you're doing good. That's what it boils down to. Yeah.
What do you really hope? Like, if you had one lasting message for someone who reads your book or hears this interview, if you could speak directly to that mom that's sitting there watching this in tears or listening in tears going, I fall short every day. I can't do it. I'm at my wit's end. What would you say to this poor, sweet mom?
Don't be so hard on yourself. There's so many expectations from society and the people around you and everything else. But I think the worst ones are the ones we place on ourselves, about having to do it all and make sure everything's perfect. And that's not how life is. So take a break, breathe, reevaluate if you have to, and go back at it tomorrow. Who cares?
I think we would all be so much more physically and emotionally, mentally healthier if we had that attitude. Thank you so much for sharing that. Again, one more time, I want to share with you. It is So You're Not Supermom. It's okay. It's volume 2, but you can also get volume 1, which kind of introduces you to the kids, right? And the whole backstory. Yeah. So I love this one. And it's, you know what? It's an easy, fast read, and you will laugh and probably find yourself in a lot of the pages with that book. So where can we find it? Where can we get the book?
So you can find it on Amazon. It's a Kindle version as well as paperback there. I also sell the paperbacks through myself, my website, all my social medias. I'm very open. Anybody can contact me at any time. So, and it's great. A little bit cheaper than Amazon, just because I buy in lots, and then it doesn't cost as much to ship.
Sure. Yeah. I think you are super mom. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time today, Jane. It was a joy to talk to you. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Now, don't go hurting yourself so that you have a volume 3. We don't want that to happen. That's how your first 2 happen, okay? Stay healthy.
I'm working on it.
Take care.
Thanks.